What is going on, everybody? It's Jets Central coming back with the quick little recap video of today's game between the Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. Okay, and by the way, I actually watched the game over at my dad's place. He lives a few towns over, so wanted to get the video up. That's why I'm filming it here. But nonetheless, the New York Jets walked away victorious. All right, Sam Ficken walk-off field goal as time expired, beating the division rival Miami Dolphins from top to bottom. Let's just be honest, it was not a fun game. It was not an exciting game. There were blunders. There were missed opportunities by both teams involved. Even the officiating crew was god-awful. There were some calls that just went in the Jets' favor. There were some calls that went in the Dolphins' favor. It just was not a very good game of football. A lot of mistakes on both ends. A lot of poor coaching, whether it's play calls, time management, all that kind of stuff, in-game scenario, decision-making. Very, very, very poor by both Flores and Adam Gase. Not a lot to like. I'll say this. There was only a handful of things I actually enjoyed from this game from the New York Jets' point of view. Looking at the defensive roster or the lineup that was out there today, considering, we had guys like Mosley, CJ Mosley on IR, Jamal Adams did not play, Tremaine Johnson did not play. We're just riddled with injuries and stuff like that. So I'm really, really pumped on how our run defense looked. I think we only gave up one play where I was kind of shaking my head towards the tail end of the game. I think it was just kind of one of those outside zone handoffs to Laird, number 42 for Miami. But really, other than that, I thought Steve McClendon did well. Quinnen Williams did well. Phillips, the undrafted rookie, did well. I was really, really impressed with the defensive line. I thought we were able to kind of get in the backfield a little bit, rattle Fitzpatrick's cage, which is always a good sight to see, especially because, we did not do that last week against the Bengals, right? Dalton had all day to throw last week. So it was a nice little bounce back to kind of see the Jets kind of out there trying to make some plays. And the cool thing is, outside of C. McClendon, for the most part, it's all younger guys with high upside. So I like these guys getting reps. I like guys like Blessian Austin and Burgess and stuff like that getting in-game reps because, Neville Hewitt's another younger guy. He's been around the league for a little bit, spent some time with the Miami Dolphins as well. But all in all, you got to like what you see. I'm enjoying seeing the younger guys make plays and fly around and boost up their confidence. And Greg Williams kind of, wrapping his arms around, the younger players on this team. It's a fun thing to kind of be a part of. So I thought the defense actually played really, really well. We actually had, the interception by Fitzpatrick and stuff like that. We dropped another one too. So kind of, there was definitely some things that we needed to work on, especially on offense. I mean, Darnold missed a ton of throws. Taking the sack at the end, there was just a lot of missed opportunities on offense. But granted, Le'Veon Bell, our best player, did not play. But then again, you can make the argument if he did play, we probably wouldn't have used him anyway. So it is what it is. Robbie Anderson making plays all over the field. Ryan Griffin ended up getting hurt, which was not, that's never ideal. But yeah, so I guess just to kind of, preface or to look at this game as a whole, or in a vacuum, I guess, the Jets won the game. That's good. But I feel as though the coaching was not there from head coach Adam Gase and Dowell Loggins. I thought Greg Williams did his part. But it's tough because it's like we barely, yes, we won. Yes, we beat a division rival. Yes, we were at home. And, we walked away with the victory. But when you actually look at it, it's like, oh man, Adam Gase did not do well. Sam Darnold, I thought, he made some throws here and there, like he was extending plays, and he hit one of his best throws of the year actually was when he stood in the pocket and hit Robbie Anderson down the side of the field. Really, really, really solid throw right there. But there was some missed opportunities. There were a lot of missed throws, overthrows. I feel like was kind of the story of the game. And we barely beat the Miami Dolphins, who it's pretty obvious that they're not the best football team out there. And another thing that's kind of demoralizing as well is if we didn't get that pass interference call that was kind of like a gift by the officiating crew, we would have lost. I mean, we would have been faced with a 4th and 16. I mean, granted, Buffalo had a 4th and 16 late in their game. They converted, so and it is football. We could have converted too. Who knows? But 4th and 16 is a lot different than a first down, obviously. And that's why Flores was upset at the end of the game. And I don't blame Brian Flores for freaking out like that. Probably would have done the same thing. I mean, played overall a complete game if you're Miami, like the best of their capabilities. And to have it come down to a reversed call, a pass interference call, which is kind of ticky-tack. It could have went the Jets' way, could have went the Dolphins' way, and it initially was not called. It's not that... It's just not satisfying, I guess. The win just was not satisfying, in my opinion. I know, maybe a bunch of other Jets fans might, really enjoy this victory and stuff because it was against the Dolphins and, things like that. But all in all, I'm not satisfied. I was not impressed with the offense. I was not impressed with Adam Gase. I was not impressed with going for it on fourth down late in that game. Just missed opportunities all over the place. And especially, losing to the Bengals last week, like I really wanted to come out with energy, with fire, fly around the field, make plays, and just get up early on Miami and just kind of keep them at bay. But that just didn't happen. The Miami Dolphins were able to make a couple halftime adjustments, get back into the game, whereas the Jets did not, and they let Miami back into the game. So it is what it is. Fitzpatrick was kind of killing us with his feet as well, which is never a good thing, especially in this day and age with football, where you have guys like, Mahomes and Rodgers and Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson and whatnot, beating people with their legs all day long. So we have to figure out how to adjust and move forward from there. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section regarding this game. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and go Jets.